Welcome back to the Crypto Report, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to some of you guys across the globe, because I know we are reaching the corners of the globe somehow here from this channel with this neon sign talking about these cryptocurrencies, folks, where some people are making boatloads of money, some people are losing it all. I hope you are the former, not the latter. That's what we're trying to do here, make money in the space, and there is an excellent opportunity to do it because we've been in a bull market. I personally and my partner on this channel believe that there is still more bull market left, but you have to remember, guys, that this is entertainment. This is not financial advice. However, we have been talking about some things that have been performing very, very well, so hopefully we can keep that trend up. Welcome to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all you guys in the chat. I'll give some shout outs here in a second, but today we got some stuff to talk about, folks, and one of those big things is Larry Fink, the CEO of Blackrock, going on national TV again to talk about Bitcoin and pump it to the moon. And today we are getting a little bit of a move up. Market has opened, getting some classic market open volatility. Here's how we're going to do it, guys. We are going to break down some of the charts, look at those briefly. We are also then going to pivot into the news. After some of the news, we'll just do some straight up chart watching and a Q&A session. That's how we do it here at the Crypto Report. So if you like that content, then better be smashing that like button. Subscribing to this channel if you want more crypto content. 5 videos a day every single day here. Live streams Monday through Friday. I'm trying to do them at 8:30 a.m. every single day. That's going to be the goal. I think Black Sea's coming out with some live streams soon. We're gearing up, guys. We are getting ready for more bull run, and we do think there is bullish continuation coming, especially when you have Larry Fink going on CNBC. Some spooky news today we'll go over around Coinbase, KuCoin, Sam Bankman-Fried's back in the headlines today. And a very serious conversation. It's a very serious conversation around Bitcoin dominance. No, it's not that serious, guys. Sorry, just having fun. If you do like it, though, smash that like button. Crush it, break some thumbs on the like button. Anthro, shout out to you. WCBJJ77, the news, shout out to you. Brandyline in the chat. Michael, brother. Who else we got? Paul Bustamante, for Dom BSS. Shout out to all you guys. Thomas, Jonathan, and Phoenix Fire. I like that name, Phoenix Fire. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us this morning. Let's get into it. And we got some Ka in the chat. I am bullish on that meme. I know some people don't like the memes, guys, but I like some Ka. And frankly, still hold my crease. We'll see. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Memes are risky. You got to do your own research and all that good jazz. But we're having fun. All right. Coin market cap. Today, we have market cap sitting at 2.6 trillion. 2.6 trillion. And we got a Bitcoin dominance of 52.1% this morning. Yes, the coffee is in the bloodstream. We do have a fear and greed index at 82. We're not in the hyper green, but we're right in between like the hyper green and that other nice green. Markets are still greedy, guys. You still have Blackrock CEO going on CNBC pumping Bitcoin, which is what this video is a little bit about here today. Flying Tigers, a Doge bull. Doge is doing fine. Doge is doing fine right now. Quad shot of coffee right now. Uh-oh, you're vrooming too, Brandy. Are you trading today? We got a leverage trader in the chat, Brandyline. He paid off his mortgage and told us about it here on our live stream. Very beautiful. Wow, with leverage trading, guys. By the way, if you guys do want to leverage trade and trade on some of the volatilities in crypto, we do have links in the description down below for you for FEMEX and BitGet. FEMEX, I think you get like a $4,100 wow, I gotta slow down. $4,100 sign up bonus when you sign up for FEMEX. But guys, it's kind of for experienced traders only. I want you guys to make money, not lose money. So if you're in some bets, just take some hard to hear. Turn the volume. Can't turn up. Okay, we'll see. Thanks for the feedback, brother. How about that? I just don't want to cut in and out. I think that's probably better for you. I just turned it up a little bit. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Thanks for the comment, Jared. I appreciate it. Good morning, Chris. Okay, totally forgot what I was just saying. Anyway, let's get into it. So, Bitcoin going up $69,000 today. We were up above 70K this morning. And then, of course, you know what? Actually, let me refresh this. Let me make sure this is still accurate. Of course, because it wasn't. Bitcoin's still up. Fooled you. Tricked you. Hope you like it. Bitcoin dominance. Okay, so we got the fear greed index that was 82, and now it's down to 81, but Bitcoin's pumping. Very interesting this morning. Ethereum's a little bit cooled off today. I mean, just not at 4K where it was the other day. We're going to have a very interesting conversation today about Bitcoin dominance. It's extremely relevant, and you need to know about it. So, Giovanni, I'm glad you joined us. Hello to you. Hello to you as well. Say hello in the chat if you want. Do throw some questions at me if you have any questions. Let me know if you guys can hear the music, if the volume on my audio is okay. I adjusted some settings there for Jared, so I hope you like it, Jared. Jared from Subway, perhaps? Actually, too soon? Too soon, maybe. Too soon. Okay. A lot of coffee. All right, guys, so let's look at some of the big gainers on the day. Crypto's looking decent today. Wow, look at this. So recently, and let's actually look at the biggest losers really quick because I want to make a point out of it. Interesting. So the OKX token was one of the biggest losers. Let's see, maybe it's still one of the big losers. Yeah. Biggest loser over the last 7 days is KuCoin shares. And then today, we have the Gate token. So what's the difference here? Well, this is an exchange token. The exchange token from KuCoin. What's going on? There was some bad news about KuCoin, and we're going to talk about this in a little bit. And so why did KuCoin crash a little bit? It's because of that news, and people have been panicking on Twitter. As people like to do in crypto, we like to panic all the time. Now, don't we, folks? We love to panic. But panicking is not good. Panicking is not good. In fact, when people are panicking, typically a good time to buy the dip. In fact, see, if you bought the bottom of this, you could potentially be up 6.62%. But I did say yesterday, I personally am not going to be buying any KuCoin because I don't use KuCoin. I'm in the US, not with the lawsuit. It's just too much risk for me to take on personally in my portfolio. And yes, I say that while I'm gambling in meme tokens as well. You got to take your own risk. You got to do your own research, guys. You got to make your own choices. You will win or you will lose based on your decisions. Hopefully, YouTube channels, Twitter, news articles that you read, that's just for context, for you to make more informed decisions, but it has to be your own research, folks. So anyway, it's very interesting to see the Gate token is up today, 17.56%. Maybe it's just because, like, hey, there's a new king in town, but, you know, notice that KuCoin is up. Now, Crypto.com's Cronos coin is actually amongst some of the top winners today, 4.31%. That's pretty decent. Not too bad to see. And I did see in the chat, shout out to all you Dogecoin fans, because today you got a big move. Whoa, Dogecoin's actually up to 21 cents. What's going on with Dogecoin today? That's not so bad, guys. This could be a big, uh-oh. Dogecoin's ripping, y'all. Are you buying Dogecoin? This is interesting because today we're going to have a discussion of Bitcoin dominance versus altcoins. And I think you're going to find it very interesting. Wow, look at this Dogecoin pump today. See, this is the thing with Dogecoin. You can get some easy 20x, or wow, not easy 20x, easy 20% gain days, easy 50% gain days. Sometimes Dogecoin can double in a day, but be careful. You know, I like to take profit pretty quickly in big meme coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu if I was playing with them. And to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not playing with them right now, but that doesn't mean that you cannot make money in some of these guys. Does not mean that you cannot make money in some of these. Okay, so what else we got moving up today? Yesterday it was like the AI plays that were pumping, and it just kind of, things cycle around, guys. Things cycle around. So today it's Bitcoin Cash, which fork of Bitcoin, don't love it. Maker, do like Maker. Maker was one of the biggest winners in the Ethereum DeFi summer that we had last year. And frankly, guys, I think that we're going to have a very big Bitcoin DeFi summer. Yes, you've heard it from me many, many times. I'm very bullish on the Bitcoin DeFi summer. People are building decentralized finance on top of Bitcoin. And if you're not aware of it, well, then you heard it here, guys. I've been screaming it from a rooftop, and now I see a lot of people starting to talk about it, and they're later to the party than we have been. But there's still a lot of time to get into the Stacks ecosystem, the Bitcoin DeFi space. I believe that Stacks is going to be the #1 narrative for this bull run. Personally, I could be wrong, guys. That's why I urge you guys to do your own research. Always. There you go. Okay, so Floki's doing all right today as well. People still love the memes. Bonk is doing tremendously over the last week, up 16%, up 6.85% over the last 7 days. So people are still into meme coins. But do we have to be worried about Bitcoin dominance? We'll come back to that, guys. We'll come back to that. Actually, sorry, before I jump on, I want to look at the biggest losers for the day. Because Mantle, which was a big winner yesterday, ICP, which was a big winner yesterday. What are some other ones? Those are the big ones that were big. SWI was a big winner yesterday, only down a little bit. But see, these two coins were up so big, and that's why I tell you guys, that I personally believe that it's a good idea to take profit on the way up. Not to say that this isn't just sign of like some dip before we rip continuing up, but it's not a bad idea to take profit on the way up, because if you take just a little bit off the table, you could scale back into the positions that you love. Say you were up on Mantle or ICP, which was up like, 44% over the last 7 days, 43% over the last 7 days, which like honestly happened in the last 2 days. You got a nice 10% dip, 12% dip. If you took 5%, 10% off the table, you could put it back in. Some people don't want to play that game. Some people just want to DCA and HODL, and that's something that I actually love to do personally, and so I get that as well. Many different strategies to take in the crypto space, which is why you got to continue to do your own due diligence and figure out what strategy works best for you. Let's talk a little bit about this. This is one of the big stories on the day. And I'm going to go ahead and pause that music so I can bump this up for you guys. And let's listen a little bit to what Larry, the Finky Man, has to say from Blackrock. Yep, just call them that. Let's do this.
I'm very bullish on the long-term viability of Bitcoin.
I was going to say, did that surprise you?
That surprised me how much that's
Really?
gone up. I mean, look, it is. We're creating now a market that has more liquidity, more transparency, and I'm pleasantly surprised, and I would never have predicted it before we filed it, that we were going to see this type of retail demand.
So you thought you'd do good, but not this good.
I thought, yes.
Well, IBIT is your ETF over at iShares.
Yes.
It's about to overtake Grayscale, which was in the business certainly a lot longer. You look at the gains since January 11th when it first came about.
Yes.
Have you ever seen this much inflow this quickly into
IBIT is the fastest growing ETF in the history of ETFs. I'm very bullish.
That is the CEO of Blackrock. Never seen this much inflow in the history of ETFs, period. He says that he never expected it to be this successful. I think that he did know. You can't trust everything that a man in a suit says, okay? Which is why sometimes I wear a casual collared shirt. Because, guys, the suits, you got to be careful for the suits, okay? They're at a whole different level. This man's net worth is beyond comprehension, right? And so is the amount of money under management at Blackrock. And so inevitably, when Blackrock takes a position saying, we're going to launch an ETF, we're extremely bullish on Bitcoin and crypto, and this man goes on national TV almost daily, weekly, whatever it is, of course he's pumping up Bitcoin, and of course the inflows are good. He is a walking, talking advertisement for this. It's very bullish. This is why some people say this time it's different, which is the most dangerous thing that you can say in crypto at any point in time, guys. But it is different. And this ETF is breaking records in the history of ETFs. I'm so bullish on Bitcoin and crypto that it's crazy. It's crazy. This is so interesting because this man used to hate Bitcoin and crypto. And we've had so many people that have flipped, You have Kevin O'Leary, and you have, so you got Mr. Wonderful, and you got, who's the guy? Mark Cuban. They said they hated crypto. They were buying it the entire time. And then one day they publicly came out and said, oh, we were actually buying it the entire time, even though we were bashing it. That's what these guys do. That's what they've been doing. We always knew this was coming this direction. If you've been in crypto, you knew this was coming. Now that it's here, we can't even believe it. Nobody can believe it. It's a crazy, crazy time, guys. It is an absolutely crazy time. I'm going to put the tunes back on in a second. But let's do a little bit of news stories, guys. I'll take some questions through. Giovanni asked, do I like ADA? I do. Hodgkins? Charles Hodgkins? Charles? I like the founder. Yes, he's good. He does cold plunges. He's good. He's a good idol. He's a good developer. He's a hard worker. Let's just see some more activity. There's a lot of great chains out there that just need more activity. And lately, Cronos has been getting a lot of activity. It's been very exciting. I think there's a lot of great chains out there. By far and large, the ones with the most excitement behind them right now, in my mind, are probably in order Solana, Avalanche, and then Stacks. and maybe Cronos right now. Big Base is certainly going crazy because they're having a meme coin mania. I'm going to talk more about meme coin manias later and why I think they're good for chains. I've got an insane argument for you guys. And tonight, I'm going to be putting out a video. You're going to want to see it if you're part of the Crow fam. Let's just put it that way. You're going to want to see that video if you're part of the Crow fam. Bitcoin Magazine also put this out today. A very, very, very interesting point, guys, that you should be aware of. Google has recently started indexing Bitcoin data into their search engine. What does this mean? So not only do we have the CEO of the largest asset manager in the world going on national, indigestion, going on national TV, saying that Bitcoin ETF, the one they launched, is the fastest growing ETF in history, and he's very bullish on Bitcoin in the long term. Not only do we have that, but we also have Google, the largest search engine in the world, getting into the weeds with Bitcoin and crypto, putting the Bitcoin data into their search engine so you can actually search the blockchain. This is very, very interesting, guys. This is huge. And we've seen a lot of signs from Google that they're a fan of it too. Crypto is not going anywhere. This thing could be one of the most epic bull runs we've ever had. This time it's different, people say. I don't know. I hope so. Let me know if you think it is down below. Also, by the way, I put out a poll for you guys because in a second, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin dominance. Are you afraid of it? I genuinely want to know if you are afraid of Bitcoin dominance or maybe you're not. It's a very curious conversation because hypothetically, if Bitcoin, there's a couple different ways that it could play out. We'll get into it, but if you know what Bitcoin dominance is, or even if you don't or you think you do, just vote and let me know your thoughts because I want to hear from you guys. Let's talk a little bit about this story. This was kind of crazy. Brian Armstrong tweeted out, "I can't wait for the hilariously bad takes in mainstream media on this ruling today. If any particularly good ones, please post screenshots." He's having a fun time. What happened yesterday, guys, was this. SEC scored big win in lawsuit against exchange Coinbase. Let's look at some of these tweets here from the executives. Great progress on the SEC case. A huge win for self-custodial wallets. That's key. We're going to get back to that. This ensures the on-chain ecosystem will continue to innovate like Base and create economic freedom from around the world. We'll continue fighting for your right to use crypto, says Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, and get clarity around the rules until the job is done, like a politician. Today, one of the other executives over there said the court, I think this is an executive. Today, the court, let's see. Yeah, that's the chief legal officer. So there you go. Today, the court decided that our SEC case will move forward on most of the claims, but they dismissed the claims against the Coinbase wallet. The CFO, or CLO, the chief legal officer, is saying, we were prepared for this. So this was not a surprise to them, as the media likes to paint it. And we look forward to uncovering more about the SEC's internal views and discussions. And then they go in to talk about yada, 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 about why they're confident in their arguments. And so let's see how this thing plays out in court. But this case is going to continue to be talked about, folks. What I want you to focus on, though, is this. DeFi. DeFi is the future of crypto. DeFi is the point of crypto. We're not here for the centralized entities, but we are going to play around with them. Frankly, guys, when you want to cash out your crypto and pay off your house with your insane millions of crypto gains or your thousands of crypto gains, you got to go through a Coinbase or crypto.com or whatever exchange you use in your country to cash out into your bank account to pay for the asset that you want to pay for with your gains in crypto. I don't want to hold cash, so my strategy is in this bull market as we peak out, I'm going to be taking profit. What am I going to do with my profit? I'm going to pay off my house. I'm going to pay off my cars. I'm going to pay for whatever, I got a kid on the way. I'm going to pay for things with that. I'm going to also get a bunch of money, probably put some in the traditional market a little bit, keep some cash on the sidelines to buy some dips in the crypto market when the bear market comes, but probably really focus on real estate, focus on stocks, wait for the bear market to play out, buy again back in the bottom if this market keeps going into cycles. But I will be keeping some crypto in, probably Bitcoin is probably the strategy. I'm curious what your thoughts are on that, guys. But we are here for DeFi. That's the whole point of this thing. We use these centralized entities to cash out and to cash in, okay? But the self-custodial wallets is the big piece here. That's what they're focused on. Frankly, that's what I'm focused on. Don't forget, guys, that Coinbase has its own stock, okay? Coinbase has its own stock. And yesterday with this news, that was bad news. But look what's going on the weekly candles. We're still up on the week. Let's look at the day to see what's going on for Coinbase on the day. Oh, look at that. Sure, we had a red candle yesterday, but this thing come back up. There are a lot of bulls looking at Coinbase, understanding the value proposition that Coinbase has. In case you don't know it already, and you should if you've been watching our channel, Coinbase is one of the largest custodians for these Bitcoin ETFs in the world. In fact, they are the largest custodian for these Bitcoin ETFs, period. And they have one of the biggest Bitcoin and Ethereum wallets out there amongst anybody. And that just shows you that on those wallets and those Bitcoin and crypto holdings they have alone, they're going to be a profitable company. Just look what Michael Saylor did. Just look what El Salvador is doing. People fudded Michael Saylor. People fudded MicroStrategies. People fudded El Salvador. And people fudded coin shares, this stock, and they were fudding it down here. I was saying this is a great accumulation zone. Well, guess what? If you had ended up, not financial advice, but if you had bought it down here, and you probably can't see it under my banner, at 31 bucks, if you had bought this stock down here at 31 bucks, 30 bucks, you could have a 10x on a stock called Coinbase, which we've been screaming from a rooftop. After a day of fear, what do when you see red candles? You buy the fear if you believe in the thing, if you did the research, and if you're bullish on something. That's what you do. You buy the fear, guys. That is how it works, folks. Leave some questions for me, guys. I will come back to some of the questions you guys have along the way. I'm very, very curious how you guys are feeling today. Anyway, so that's the scoop on the Coinbase news. And speaking of scoop, people are scooping up the dip that happened there. Let's look at a little bit at Bitcoin, which is at $71,000 going for it again today. We had this bull flag that people said, we broke out of the bull flag, let's go. We were very bullish yesterday on stream. People were so excited, and guess what happened? Whale Games liquidation event. And you know what happens, guys? All of a sudden, whoop, you got a 5% crash, 4.74% crash to be exact, on Bitcoin. Why? Why did that happen? Because Bitcoin's not bullish anymore? Because sell, panic? No. Because greedy longs, greedy leverage traders. Leverage trading is a fantastic wealth building tool. And if you want to sign up to use leverage and take advantage of the volatility in crypto, you can do so using our link in the description down below. But it is for experienced traders only. And if you're new, you best be using very low leverage and setting your stop losses, guys, because it's dangerous. 4.8% crash. Why did that happen? Because people are inexperienced traders, and people get greedy and they get wrecked. And these things happen because the whales know it. And these are just healthy liquidations to provide more upside for us. We are ripping right now. This is so good to see. The bull flag is looking like it wants to play out. We want to see new highs. Can we get that on the stream? I would certainly hope so. There's a big argument to be had about Bitcoin dominance right now that we're going to discuss, which is very good. As for that, well, I'm going to get to that here in a minute. Maybe actually coming up next. We'll see here. Look at this. Awesome. This is great. This is great. We're going to come back to Bitcoin, guys, so bear with me. Bear with me. We got 53 viewers, by the way. We have 25 likes. If you enjoy the content and you're new here, subscribe to the channel. Smash the like button. It's the number one thing you can do to support any YouTube channel. And leave me any questions you have, because at the end of all this news, and I still got some more news, you can see it all up here, we are going to do a little Q&A. Okay, guys? So, okay. Crypto stocks like MicroStrategy and Coinbase could shoot up if short sellers exit. Absolutely. And especially if the short sellers get wrecked. And it kind of goes back and forth. The shorts get squeezed, the longs get squeezed, the shorts get squeezed, the long get squeezed. I believe there's more bears than bulls right now, which means there's a lot of short sellers, which means if they get liquidated and Bitcoin rips up like it's doing right now, we could be experiencing some big liquidations for the shorts. They could get wrecked. And what does that mean for us? That means Bitcoin and crypto to the moon. And you know what? Crypto Face just went live. I just got an alert, and he just opened up a long on Bitcoin. Probably thinks it's about to rip. That's super exciting, guys. People are asking me what my opinion on Doge is. Doge to the moon. To the moon. I think it's going to go to $1. I think it could go to $2 or $3 maybe. But anything past that's a little ridiculous. I mean, how big can a market cap on an altcoin be, or on a meme coin be? I don't know. We'll see. I think I found the next Dogecoin. I could be wrong, but I think I found the next Dogecoin. I think it's Welsh. I could be wrong. And that doesn't mean that it necessarily has to flip it, but I think it's going to get some excitement like Dogecoin. I think it's going to be Dogecoin-esque. Okay, that's not financial advice. That's a meme coin. You could lose all your money in meme coins. Don't be a degenerate gambler, guys. Be careful. Okay. DYOR. Let's talk a little bit about Sammy the Bankman-Fried. Disgraced crypto king to be sentenced. He's going to jail for life, prison. That's it. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. They're asking, his defense team is proposing 6 to 5 years, accusing the government of adopting a medieval view of punishment by insisting on a lengthy term behind bars for a non-violent first-time criminal. It's tricky, guys. You know, I hate the man. I hate the man, Sam Bankman-Fried. There's a lot of things that frankly, I don't even want to say out loud about the guy. But I don't like the guy. I don't like the way he acted. I don't like the mansion. I don't like the drugs. I don't like the things, the comments, the banter between him and CZ. I didn't like any of it. I also didn't like that they bribed 1/3 of Congress. You know, they knew what they were doing. Somewhere in between it, maybe. But, you know, put him in there for 40 years or something, 30, 40 years. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Life. I don't know. Maybe it is life. I don't know. In the past, I was saying, like, put him in for life. You know, I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I'm curious what you guys think. But this is the story, and we can start to put this stuff behind us. We just want this stuff out of the way. Unfortunately, we do have CZ coming up for his criminal trial, so that's going to be coming soon as well. So just be aware of that, guys. These stories are happening still. KuCoin executives were now charged with the Bank Secrecy Act and unlicensed money transmission offenses by the DOJ, I believe, and by the CFTC. So just be careful with that exchange and just be aware of some of that. The point is, though, guys, we're in a bull market. We want to kind of put some of these stories behind us, so it's good to get these out of the way so we can kind of get them out of the way and then go to the moon. Now, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about Bitcoin dominance, guys. Gonk22 says, great to hear you taking the market, Kip. It's much appreciated. Well, I appreciate you for watching. And if you appreciate this content, then the number one thing you do to support our channel is smashing the like button. We do have some merch, by the way, if you guys want any of the merch. I got some Crow merch. I got some Crypto Report merch. Got some Crypto Report logo stuff, some stickers. If you guys want to check that out, it's kind of fun. Just a little way to support the channel if you want. You can also become a member like Armin Clark. Any members in the chat, if you want to shoot your emojis out there. We do have a private Discord where the members can communicate directly with me and Black Sea. And, you know, in general on these live streams, you'll get a little extra love. If you are a member on the channel, it'll be easier to remember you and remember your name because I see your name in green with those little coins next to it. The longer you remember, the more coins you get. And the coins are nothing but fun, guys. They don't mean anything. They're not actual money. But it's nothing but fun. So there you go. Let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin charts and Bitcoin dominance. The dominance train is coming, traders say. The current Bitcoin dominance chart resembles 2018-2019 bear market. Oh, no. Let's talk about it. So, and here you go. They are referencing Benjamin Cowen, and that's exactly who I want to reference because he's one of the biggest TA guys in crypto, and he's an altcoin bear. The man hates altcoins, and I get it because a lot of altcoins, like, you know, we got altcoins named Slurf and Bohm and Kreese, you know, we got all these, we got all these altcoins out here, and some of them are nothing, some of them are something. You know, some of the projects actually put things behind them. There's a lot of dumb things out there, guys, but people buy them, people like them, and everybody has the right to buy whatever they want. So, you know, I don't love the altcoin haters. Altcoins are fun. Altcoins are risky. You can make money. You can lose some money. I get it. But let's talk a little bit about this because he's insisting, and this is the Bitcoin dominance chart, that this wedge, this ascending wedge, I believe, is going to break out to the upside, and Bitcoin dominance is going to leave the station. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean for altcoin holders? That means that a couple things. That could mean a couple things. That could mean either Bitcoin goes up and leaves altcoins in the dust, which would be the best case scenario for altcoin holders. That would be the best case scenario for altcoin holders. If Bitcoin dominance does shoot up, the best case scenario would be Bitcoin just rips and altcoins kind of pause. That would be the best case for altcoin holders. There's another scenario where altcoins dip and Bitcoin stays afloat. That would not be a great thing for altcoin holders unless you had cash on the sidelines and you want to buy those altcoin dips. There's another scenario where Bitcoin crashes and then altcoins crash way worse. And that's a lose-lose for everybody except for the people that have been taking profit on the way up that have cash on the sidelines. And I know there's some of you guys out there that are like, oh, please give me a dip. Please give me a dip to buy some more. Matter of fact, I've got a huge bonus coming for my day job. I sell insurance. I found some good deals yesterday. Man, I had a great day yesterday. I was making the cold calls. I was crushing it. Hey, by the way, in life, positivity, communication, gratitude, and hard work, guys. Try to do those things every day. Focus on your job. Focus on your day job if you got one. Make that money, and then you can take that money, make it work for you, and make more money in crypto like this. Quick little pause there. But there's a couple different ways that this could play out for the Bitcoin dominance. So again, either Bitcoin could shoot up, altcoins could pause. Either Bitcoin could stay afloat, altcoins could dip. Or Bitcoin could dip and altcoins could dip way worse. I personally think that Bitcoin's about to rip, and maybe altcoins will pause a little bit. Bitcoin will rip, settle around, I don't know, 79, 85,000, whatever, sometime in the next month, 2 months, I don't know, maybe in a week. And then all of a sudden it'll pause again, and then altcoins will kind of catch up and we'll have a mega run. Altcoin season's coming, I think. I disagree with Benjamin Cowan, but he is certainly insisting on it very, very strongly because he put out this tweet at 7:44, and then all of a sudden he put out another tweet, bing bong, I took a Frankie Candles bing bong. I love that bing bong. And then 9:06 p.m., he tweeted, an hour and a half later, good luck fighting it out. Bitcoin's coming home. And I'll give you the counter narrative. This fellow said, what happened to this one? Looking back at Benjamin Cowan's post, people ask me what I want for Christmas around the turn of the year. Near December of last year, he said, all I really want is for ETH to come home. He actually sold off some of his ETH positions into Bitcoin, hoping that ETH would basically come back down to $1,000. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. ETH didn't come home like he had predicted. So there's a chance that Bitcoin doesn't come home like he's predicting as well. The truth is, guys, nobody knows. Even he's a very smart man. You can tell that he's an intellect. If you've ever watched his content, he's a very smart man. He's very good with technical analysis. I got to give him all the credit on that. But even the smartest people can be wrong when a big buyer comes along or a big seller comes along, or there's a narrative shift, or there's just a shift in the whole mindset of the market on Twitter, in the media. So you never know what's going to happen, guys. You never know what's going to happen, but it is an interesting thing. So just be aware of it, guys. I wanted to give you guys a warning of it. Let's talk a little bit about some of the meme coins on Cronos. This one, doing pretty well. Honestly, I am very bullish on COP personally, but most new traders probably just shouldn't even mess around with meme coins. If you're part of the Cronos ecosystem, you like to see this. And I've got a hypothesis, guys. And I actually ended up, oh, wow, that's great. I actually bought this dip basically right here. Took some profit on some of the other meme coins and ended up kind of consolidating into two of the biggest ones. The safest play, oh, God, I don't even like saying that. I like CA more than I like Crease, but I'm here for the Crease movement. Even though some of the tweets are a little crude, I'm here for it because they're actually building. And the broader point and the reason I've been talking about these meme tokens, guys, is this. This is the reason I've been talking about some of these. No, darn it. I want to show you guys something else. Open link in new tab. Let me show you guys something. There's a reason that I've been talking about some of these meme tokens, guys, so much, because I really do have a theory, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about this tonight. I got a whole video coming to you guys on this tonight that you're gonna want to see. If you're part of the Crow fam, or if you're just trying to chase gains in general, and you're interested in catching the next big ecosystem before it takes off, then you're going to want to watch the video that I'm going to do tonight on this, because I have a real argument for why meme coins are good for Cronos. And some of you guys are going to hate me for saying that. I get it. But just bear with me for a second, okay? And if you don't like meme coins, then don't buy any. Do your own research. Please, guys. Please, okay? Lark Davis, he's a big YouTuber. This was a great tweet. I agree with this. I mean, this is just how it is. These are just facts, guys. And some people want to argue saying Solana would have done this anyway. Maybe it would have. I don't agree completely. Solana is certainly successful, but look at this tweet. Lark Davis tweeted, Solana is seeing record high monthly DEX volumes. I've talked about this. Monthly volume on Solana has passed the $50 billion mark. The monthly revenue has also surged above $20 million in March from roughly $7 million in February. Guys, that is a 3x gain for the monthly revenue on Solana, although the activity is likely drawn by the meme coin mania. Okay, so to the people that are hating on this, and to the people that are just hating on the whole meme coin ecosystem happening on Cronos, and yes, we talk a lot about Cronos on this, or if you're hating on what was going on Solana, then just listen up, okay? Because the reason that Solana has been doing well, in my humble opinion, okay, guys, I'm not a genius. I'm a just regular guy. I'm a guy on YouTube. You should do your own research, folks, because that's what it's about, okay? But I saw this yesterday, and I'm going to talk more about this. I'm not going to get too into it today. This reminds me of Jupiter, guys. There is a new DEX happening. Actually, it's an aggregator where it's going to take in all the different DEXs within the Cronos ecosystem. And now anybody that's looking to trade any of the tokens within Cronos at all can do it on this WolfSwap app. You got to do your research on this because this is a new app. I did connect my wallet to this and I did do some trades, but that does not mean that you should. You have to look into this on your own. This is so new. Anytime there's something new, it's extremely risky. God forbid something bad happens. You need to make sure you do your due diligence, guys, because you never know. It's a newer player, but these guys were on Polygon and now they're coming over to Cronos. And this is the first time that I've seen an aggregator on Cronos. And this reminds me of the Jupiter airdrop, guys. And I'm spoiling my video for later today, but I am very excited about this. This is huge. I think there's an airdrop coming. I'm not going to spoil it too much. I'm going to talk more about that later today. So for those of you guys wondering, because I know I'm going to get the questions, how do I feel about Crease? How do I feel about Ka? Honestly, guys, I think that this is going to allow all the Cronos tokens to have some very, very good fun. I do think that. I could be wrong, especially if Bitcoin dominance goes up. So please do your own due diligence, folks. Please do your own due diligence. I'll just give you my theories, and you do what you will with that information, folks. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, let's do a little Q and A. Look at Bitcoin going. I'm going to go down to the hourlies. Let's see what we got going on the hourly candles here. Looking decent. Paradise Property Management in reality, I can't answer that question, man. You got to kind of look, pennies on the dollar to your bags. I'm overexposed, okay? I'm overexposed. But I got a hypothesis. The same hypothesis that I have with the Stacks ecosystem. And I know somebody wanted me to talk a little bit about that Stacks ecosystem, so I could do that. I could do that as well. Let's actually, I'll take a peek at some of that. Let me pull some of that up. When you guys are asking for like legitimate advice, it's hard for me to comment because I don't want to be responsible for, especially the big risk plays, like talking about Stacks and ETH and Solana is one thing, but talking about these little $1 million, $2 million, even a $16 million meme coin like Ka, they're risky to talk about. They are risky to talk about. As a YouTuber, I know that people listen, so, I'm just trying to support the Cronos ecosystem. And I do believe in a world where altcoins and the Cronos ecosystem pump if the Cronos ecosystem gets exciting, and there's been some airdrops lately. There's been some good things going on. So it just makes me excited for Crow and the Cronos chain. People that have been wanting the Cronos chain, people call it a ghost chain. If people don't want it to be a ghost chain, then we need people to start interacting with the DeFi protocols just like they did with Jupiter and everything, guys. That's what we're going to need to see, people. That's what we're going to need to see. You know what I'm saying? Do you know? You know what I'm saying? All right, let's look at some of this real quick. Okay, so somebody wanted me to peek at Welsh. I'll talk about Welsh because I'm very confident in Welsh. I've talked a lot about Welsh. I've done 1000x thumbnails with Welsh, and honestly, guys, I don't know 1000x, but maybe I wouldn't have done it unless I thought some way, maybe some world it was possible. This is the play on Stacks. Now, why would I buy a coin called Welsh Corgi coin on a stack? What is the Stacks? What is a Welsh Corgi coin? Well, Stacks, guys, is the token of tokens when it comes to Bitcoin DeFi, in my humble opinion. Stacks is the layer 2 solution enabling Bitcoin DeFi, okay? People are building tokens on Stacks, which is on Bitcoin. There's an upgrade coming right around the halving. The upgrade's already testing. It's getting tested right now. It's coming very soon. It's going to take transaction times on Bitcoin down from 10 to 30 minutes to 4 seconds, under 4 seconds, faster than Cronos, faster, almost as fast as Solana. Solana's still faster. But I'm very bullish on it, and so I think that the altcoins within the ecosystem are going to thrive. The first dog meme on Bitcoin is Welsh. The first meme token on Bitcoin is Nothing, though I haven't bought any of Nothing. And when I say Nothing, I literally mean there's a token called Nothing. I didn't buy any of this. Some people are going crazy over this thing. I'm sticking with my Welsh for now. I kind of wished I had bought some Nothing, but I'm not going to buy some Nothing. And these are all crazy degen picks, so we'll see. I've got some Gus. I got some of these other plays we've been talking about a little bit. And then some Pepe coin on Stacks as well. Pepe coin on Stacks is technically the original Pepe, allegedly. They're not even on CoinGecko yet, so they're actually working on a CoinGecko listing. We'll see. But the hypothesis is simply this, guys. Just like I have with the Cronos ecosystem, if Stacks becomes a narrative and it becomes the top narrative to 2024, like I believe it will, then I believe that the altcoins within the ecosystem will rally because they're very low cap altcoins. And so I'm simply betting on some of the low cap players in the space, thinking that when Stacks takes off, people are going to take profit out of Stacks, just like people take profit out of Bitcoin into altcoins. People are going to take profit out of Stacks into altcoins within the Stacks ecosystem. Same thing with Cronos. I think people are going to be taking profit or trying to up their bags of Crow with their altcoins in the Cronos ecosystem. That's the idea. That's the idea. Those are extremely risky plays. That's my personal opinion, though. And I know there's some other people out there that do that, but that's not for everybody, guys. It's certainly not for everybody. There's something to be said about just sticking to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, ETH, Solana, Crow, Stacks, just buying some of the blue chips, right? And that's a great strategy for some. DCA, HODL. Forget about the swing trading. Forget about the leverage trading. Just DCA, HODL. I get it. Everybody's got their own opinion. Everybody's opinion is right if the strategy's right for you. As long as you're making money. As long as you're making money. And I hope you guys are making money. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, want each and every single one of you guys to make money hands over fist. I really, really do. I really, really do. Good morning, Sushi Satoshi. How's your new sushi gig going? I know we got a guy in the chat making so much money in crypto. He's a sushi chef, and he started his own sushi restaurant, which is awesome. So give him some love, Sushi Satoshi. It's hard to say. But yeah, any token you're bullish on, even if it's Welsh, if you're bullish on it, buying the red candles is better than buying the green candles, guys. All right? Buying the red candles is better than buying the green candles. People were dying to buy Solana when it was up at 210. And now it's at 186. And people are scared. People don't want to buy it. These are accumulation zones, guys. These are accumulation zones. I put out a poll, by the way, about that Bitcoin dominance. Are you afraid of Bitcoin dominance? Are you afraid of Benjamin Cowan's prediction on Bitcoin dominance? We got 76 votes. 88% of you guys say no. 12% of you guys say yes. Sushi Satoshi working 19 hours a day and then some, and he still makes a live stream. He still makes that's dedication to the member moderator, Sushi Satoshi, the legend, the sushi chef guru. Shout out to you, brother. I'm bullish on you and your life. I am bullish on you and your life. You're a hard worker. You're good people, Sushi. Appreciate you. What do you think about Leash? I think stick to Sheeb, but you could probably make some good money on Leash. Doge is the blue chip, says Flying Tiger. Flying Tiger, you are a Dogecoin freak. In a good way. I didn't mean that as an insult. Like, you're Dogecoin bull. And I love it. I mean, Dogecoin will do well, I think. You know, you can get a nice, easy, I don't know, 4 or 5x on that. Carlito Figueroa in the chat. Good to see you guys. This is the Q&A portion. So if you guys are digging the vibe, if you guys have any questions, You curious what's going on? Flying Tiger, the Dogecoin bull. You guys throw any questions you want at me in the comments down below. I love you, Flying Tiger. I love it. I love the enthusiasm. Oh, he's a Cronos bull too. And Gala. Gala Games. Oh, how's Gala been doing? Let's see. People were going crazy over gaming tokens. I bought into some Gala for a while. I was swing trading it. I made a little bit of money, I think. Oh, Gala. These are the weekly candles. Wow, Gala had a nice, like, ooh, nice 2-month stretch there for Gala. Crazy gains, actually. Very nice. Crow, 15.3 cents. Crow versus Bitcoin dominance. Despite Benjamin Cowan. Still hanging on, guys. Still hanging on. On the daily, we are green for Crow versus Bitcoin. That's good to see. Oh, yeah. All right, Bitcoin's going to send here. Hopefully. As long as we don't get too many greedy longs leveraging to get liquidated. Let's see. Shout out to Big Will. Shout out to Flying Tiger. Shout out to Blazing Music. $48 viewers right now. 37 likes. Tap that like button if you like the content. If you like the Bitcoin pump. Let's watch it pump a little bit, y'all. I'll be right back, guys. I will be right back. If you think Bitcoin's breaking highs today, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think that it's going to break highs today, put a 2. If you think Bitcoin's breaking highs today, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't think it's breaking highs today, go ahead and throw in a 2. I'll be right back. Here we go. BTC. Oh, God. Let's watch Bitcoin rip, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Cup in handle. Question for anyone who knows, how close is CoinGecko to real-time prices? Close enough. Just like don't be trading off that. If you're gonna be for trading, just go to you have to go to like, okay. I mean, if this is why you're asking the question, like let's say you're doing a trade on Gala, which is why I'll just assume you're asking the question, or not Gala, but just say you're doing a trade on anything. What you need to do is whatever exchange you're trading on, that's the chart that you need to look on. So let's say you were trading on MEXC. gala, then you would go to this chart, and that's what you need to look at. And then it's going to be as close to real time as possible. Okay. This is TradingView for those of you guys that don't know. And I forget, you know, there's a lot of newcomers to the space. This is called TradingView. Okay. You can see it up here. TradingView is the #1 place, in my opinion, to go look at charts. Market Cipher is pretty cool, but it connects with TradingView. There's others out there, but TradingView is a great spot to do it. So, bada bing, bada boom. What up, Marty? Good to see you. Shout out to you, Marty. All right, we're kind of split decision on whether you guys think Bitcoin hits the highs today or not. I'm looking at the chat. I'm trying to catch some questions. So if you guys have any, well, we're watching Bitcoin rip to the moon. To the moon! I did enjoy my trip, Marty. I needed it, man. I'm refreshed. Woo! I am refreshed, Marty. I was skiing, y'all. It was beautiful. I had a lot of fun. I forgot I'm a decent skier. I was a skier as a kid. I had a lot of fun skiing. Posted a couple photos. I got some beach time, and then I got some time on the mountain. I was shredding the gnar, dude. As they say it in the biz. I was shredding the gnar. You got it, WCB. WCB JJ77, the news. I feel like you should start a news channel. Or like a radio. That's what your name is. It reminds me of like a radio station. What does it stand for? Is there something I'm missing, or maybe it's a secret? Shh. Tony Contronio. Cotronio. Tony Cotronio's back. Tony Cotronio. He's riding Cronos to $1. Forget about it. Forget about it. My name's Tony Controno. I'm riding Cronos to $1. Forget about it. I'm ready for that dollar crow. I'm ready for a $2 to $5 crow, guys. And I'm hoping for an altcoin explosion on Cronos as well. And I think we could get it. Things are looking decent. Just watching for a BTC pump. If you got any questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat. If you want to become a member on our channel, you can do so. You get access to our private Discord. If you link your Discord to your YouTube channel and you become a member, you get access to our private Discord. You also get emojis in the chat. Marty says, can't wait to watch the 20% video after this. I've fallen behind. It'll be sitting out on the offer, though. Well, Marty, you might be interested in my opinion then. Hint, I agree with you. But you guys should check out that video. It's a video. I did like an 19 minute video, a long video last night, getting deep into my opinion and other people's opinions. Thank you to everybody that gave the feedback, by the way, on Twitter. If you guys are watching, thank you for the feedback on Twitter. I want to be able to share your opinions and the public opinions on anything. Who cares about my opinion? You know, it's a variety of opinions. That's my opinion is a conglomerate of all the opinions. I take the bad opinions that I believe are bad opinions based on the good opinions, which I believe are good opinions, and then I create my own opinion, and you should create your own opinion too. How's that for a twisted mind? But that's really how it is, guys. Same thing with politics. You want to pick your politician to vote for, well, then you better look at the good, the bad, the ugly, the in-between, the sideways on both the candidates, and then you can decide what is best. And that's all I'll say about politics, friends. I'll also say that crypto is getting political. And we told you so. So, we got 51 viewers, 42 likes. People are joining for the Bitcoin pump. Welcome to the Crypto Report. I am Crypto Kip, and we are doing 5 videos a day. Live streams every Monday through Friday for you guys, and maybe more in the future. We might just start going live on a pump. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We're having a lot of fun, though. We're at like 16,000, almost 400 subscribers. Historically, 50% of you guys watching this right now are not subscribed. What does subscribing to a channel mean? It just means you get more content from the creator. So if you're not subscribed, just tap that subscribe button, and you might as well smash the like button while you're doing it to support the channel if you like the content. If you like the content, if you don't, I forgive you. I forgive you. WC are my initials, and it is for Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and 77 was the year I was born. I like it. I like it. WCB JJ77, the news. I'm not going to stop. It's great. But at least I know what it is now. But I'm still going to have fun with that because it's good. You're like one of the famous names, you know? Kind of like Carlito Figueroa. Or, oh, there's one. Bustamante. That one's got some family ties to it because my family, we play this game called Farkle. And it's a dice game. And if you bust in the dice game, we say Bustamante. I don't know why we say it. A bust. You bust. I don't think that's how you say bust in Spanish. Maybe it is. I don't know. I used to speak good Spanish. $71,300.20. $71,320. $71,320 for Bitcoin. Doing all right. 15% of you guys are afraid of Bitcoin dominance, and 85% of you guys are not. Throw any questions you guys have in the comments down below. I'd be happy to try to answer them for you. I'm just a guy that's very passionate about crypto. Run with it. You got it. You got it. Flying Tiger looking for a $3 Cronos. Sure, that's right in between that $2 to $5 range. Could happen. You never know. See what Stacks is doing today. So it was a natural move for Stacks yesterday to kind of get a dip back down to kind of test some of these other levels, test the recent highs we broke out, broke down below the highs, but back above the highs. Let's turn resistance into support for Stacks so that the Stacks altcoin ecosystem can thrive, so that Stacks and Bitcoin DeFi can thrive. Don't fade on ordinals either, I don't think. Ordinals could be huge, guys. NFTs were massive last bull market. Well, I think that NFTs on Bitcoin are going to be even bigger. Because who wants to pay the gas fees on Ethereum? And you might want to use Solana, and I think Solana NFTs are going to do well as well, but just more bullish on the Bitcoin DeFi narrative. Bitcoin's the biggest museum for NFT art in the world. So there you go. Jimmy Page missed a big win. We all do sometimes. I had a bunch of Shiba Inu. I could have been a Shiba Inu millionaire. I could have been, let's see. I could have been a millionaire a couple times over. And this time, I've got a lot of these altcoin bets and meme coin bets because I do know that it is possible to become a millionaire. I could get wrecked in the long run, and I'm pretty much cooled off on buying more meme coins, but you got to know that like an insane amount of my portfolio right now is meme coins. It really is. And I don't even like meme coins, but the people have spoken. People are buying meme coins like crazy, and if you have one that hits, bing bop boop, you know, it can happen. But I am going to focus my new money on Stacks. Stacks. Because I got my Cronos. I got my Cronos altcoins. I got my Stacks altcoins. I need more Stacks. And I'd love to get some Sol. I'd love to get some AVAX. Maybe some Cardano. I don't know. Somebody was asking me about Cardano earlier. I love it. But, you know, I can't be over-diversified into too many ecosystems. I got to pick the ecosystems that I believe in the best. And that's my personal opinion. And maybe I'm not doing enough research on Cardano or some of these other ecosystems. But community is important, and the strength of the community is important. The Crow fam is very strong. They've been very strong, very loyal, even through a brutal bear market. And even in the bull market, it hasn't really performed that tremendously, and the Crow fam's still so strong. Solana is clearly very strong because Solana was dead, and then you saw what happened with Bonk, and you see what's happening with the meme coin rallies. Now you see bayc popping off. We see Cronos doing all right as well right now. All right, I'm gonna pop a squat. I didn't realize that I was muted there. I did not say anything important anyway. It's okay. Glad you like the music, Yonel. Cronos worldwide domination. Let's see. Yeah, I got a crazy video, guys, coming out for you tonight on Cronos. If you're bullish on the Cronos altcoin ecosystem, whether it's a meme coin or an altcoin, I've got some crazy news that I think is going to bring in a... Cronos is finally doing it right. And there was a time where I was worried. You know, in a way where there was an activity. People called it a ghost chain. That could be about to change in a very big way. In fact, it's been changing, and it might change even more soon. So we'll see. And I got a crazy video coming out later today. Jimmy Page said, the crypto report. Did you see that coin called... Don't talk about those in my chat, please, Jimmy. I'm going to remove that because I don't even want that in my chat. Don't put any of that stuff in my chat. And we're good. Don't put any of that in my chat, please, people. But yes, I've seen some of the craziness that's been going on. Moderators, anytime you guys see anything like that, if you saw it, just delete the post. If I tell you to give somebody a timeout, you give him a time. But Jimmy doesn't need a timeout. He just needs to not post those again. Jimmy Page did have a good comment, though. Said CDC is always promoting memes in their posts. Yes, they are, and I think it's good for the ecosystem, Jimmy. My name says, what's up? I shorted Bitcoin. Thought I'd let you guys know. Oh, no. Oh, no. I always lose trading. Does that mean we're bullish? Does that mean we're bullish? Yeah, I gotta protect my chat, y'all. I gotta protect my chat. I care about my people. I care about my people. You're good, Jimmy. Just don't do it again, brother. You could have said something a lot worse, but it was not great, so. Shout out to all the crypto reporters in the chat. Shout out to my name. Shout out to Marty. Shout out to WCBJJ77, the news. Shout out to Carlito Figueroa. Shout out to Armin Clark. Shout out to John316. I didn't say blessings to you this morning, John316. Thomas Howell asked, do you think algorand blockchain allows for long hold, considering the Circle and other financial institutions being interested in using its blockchain for USDC transactions? Algorand's going to do well. I think it's a long-term hold, but the truth is, with any long-term hold in crypto, when crypto goes into the parabolic bubble phase, you better be taking profits. I will sell 90% at least of my crypto when we get to blow off top mode. And hopefully we have a blow off top. I wish crypto just went up forever. I wish everything just went up forever. Give me an everything bull market. But realistically, guys, what goes up must come down at times, but it doesn't mean it comes all the way back down. Okay? Meme coins sometimes do. But Bitcoin goes up, it comes back down, it cools off, it goes higher, and then it comes back low again, but higher than it was before. And it does that over time, and now we got the institutions in, so it's very bullish. But just, yeah, long midterm hold. There you go. See what other questions you guys got. My namesake 175K Crow yesterday at 20% APY yesterday. My name, is that all in for you? Is that all in for you? People have some strong opinions on that. I personally did not stake mine. I wish you luck. Hopefully what happens is the bull run goes into 2025 for you, so you still can take some profit before the end of the bull market. We'll see how it plays out. You could be right here. You could be a genius. You could get hurt. I don't know. I wish you the best, though. I do wish you the best. I wish everybody the best. The big question I have with this 20% APY for Crow is, can you take your 20% APY and play with the APY as you're earning it? I didn't look into that. I didn't see that. I'm not sure. Marty says, let's see that all-time high BTC. I would love to see that. That would be great. Not looking bad, I'll tell you that. This is a big move, guys. It's a big move right now. It's good to see. John Gagnon asks, are we out of the danger zone? We're never out of the danger zone. All you need is one big liquidation. Just long-term vision, guys. Mid to long-term vision. Forget the short-term. Unless you're a trader, forget the short-term. Just long-term vision. That's what I'm doing, at least. That's my plan. Personal plan of my person. My name, now is that another 25K cash or 25K Crow? Oh, no. Yadel, that would be nice. He says, would be nice to have the option to unlock the 20% to unlock for Visa card. Yeah, but no, there's a reason they're doing the 20% lock. You know, they want, and look, it's a very bullish thing for Crow if people lock it, because that just means that there's less sellers. There's less sell pressure. Less sell pressure, the higher it can go, technically. Give me less sell pressure, give me less burns, and give me more higher prices, hopefully. It just allows people to take less profit on the way up, and hopefully that sends us higher, and we'll see. But I do hope that the people that lock up are going to be good, make some money, and take some profit after the lockup, hopefully, for them. But I would hope so. WCB says, I have way too much money in COB, but I think it can have a big run up with the possibility of getting another blockchains and possible listing on CBC. I am very much with you. Like, I have a big bag of COB too, and I kind of think of the same thing. But, we'll see how it plays out. It's very risky, guys. Very, very, very risky. So was holding Dogecoin. So was holding Shiba Inu. So was holding Pepe. So was holding Bonk. I'm not saying that it's the next Bonk, Pepe, or Shiba, or Doge, but it certainly has a large community behind it. Bitcoin's making a move, guys. Let's see. Grip it and rip it. Little pause. I'm talking about stacks. I got it right here. I'm talking about stacks a lot. Go back to our YouTube videos. Little pause says, dude, why aren't YouTubers talking about stacks? Doesn't make sense. You're right, Little pause. It doesn't make sense. And I've been screaming that from the top of my lungs on all my stacks videos. I was screaming it from the top of my lungs on a lot of live streams. I just don't know how much I can scream it. Am I going to scream it every day? I believe that Bitcoin DeFi is going to be the biggest narrative of 2024. And I think it's going to be absolutely huge. And I think there's going to be a new breed of millionaires made from stacks. And just because people aren't talking about something doesn't mean that it's not huge. It just means people aren't talking about it yet. But by the time they're talking about it, if you have a position on the thing before the people start talking about it, that's when you make the most money if the thing is successful. Big YouTubers, some good, but they don't talk about stacks. Every day I notice they aren't talking about stacks. Like, why? Little pause, you and me, we're the same on that thought, brother. I appreciate your thought. I have the same thought. It's not trendy. It doesn't get clicks. That's why. I think that's why. Because it doesn't get clicks. I wasn't afraid to post the videos because I believe that it's a good narrative. One day it will get clicks, but I'm not just posting for clicks, guys. We're posting because we believe in things. The things that we talk about, we believe in on this channel. And we keep you guys with our real mind thoughts and our strategy. And I'm very bullish on stacks, regardless if I'm going to get views in the content or not. And I think one day we are going to get a lot of views in the content. And in fact, I think we could potentially be one of the biggest stacks YouTube channels, unless all of a sudden the big YouTubers jump on the stacks bandwagon and all of a sudden stacks gets hot and they just stay big. But I think it gives us an opportunity when stacks hits to then get a lot more views, because I believe the narrative is going to be big. If the narrative is big and people keep searching it, and then YouTube recognizes that we've been posting content about stacks and we've got the most views out of anybody on stacks, then we could be really, really big for it in the future. We could be big because of Cronos. We could be big because of stacks, but that's not why we do it. We don't do the content to be big. We do the content because we're passionate about things that we think are going to be big, and in turn, we should get big as well. But, the big channels, a lot of big channels have already made a lot of money. They're not really searching super hard for the next big thing. They kind of jump on the bandwagons. I'm not fudding any of the big channels out there. There's a lot of great channels out there. And I'd love to collaborate with a lot of those channels. And I think there's a lot of great channels. But I do think that a lot of them, to your point, are missing the boat on stacks. Doesn't get clicks. You're right. You're right, Little Pause. Thank you. Thank you very much, Little Pause. Appreciate the love. I talk about it all the time. Go to our channel and look at my thumbnails. I'll do a stacks video. I can't do a stacks video tonight. I'll do a stacks video tomorrow. I got some Cronos stuff I got to talk about today because there's some huge stuff going on for Cronos. But I was telling people to buy the dip on didn't do financial advice, of course, but see this dip? I was talking to my audience about that dip like crazy, guys. When that was dipping down there, and I think I was even talking right here. I did a video when this thing dipped down here, and I said, wow, what a great buying opportunity. It's up 3x from there, almost. It's insane. It's insane. This thing's going to be huge, I think, personally. Look at Bitcoin. Making a move. If you guys are just joining us, welcome to the Crypto Report. My name is Crypto Kip. We talk about anything Bitcoin, crypto on this channel, stacks, Cronos, you name it, guys. I'll talk about Solana. I'll talk about anything that's hot. Honestly, if you want me to talk about something, I'm not anything, don't shill some crazy pre-sales or any junk tokens, but I want to talk about some big projects. I'm willing to explore just about anything. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to grow my wealth as you're trying to grow your wealth. We can do that together. Me and my partner, Blackrock, we've put out over 3,000 videos. We currently have over 16,000 subscribers. Why? Because we're dedicated to the cause. We want to put out more content, educate people about crypto. It's not financial advice. That's not what we do here. Shout out to Waldo Crypto. I know you're a Stacks bull. You got some Welsh bags, Waldo. I know you do. Always look forward to the Stacks vids like a daily present. Well, we'll keep them coming, brother. This legend made me enough profit to pay off my holiday by shouting, "Buy Stacks," and Riley, my guy. I love it. I love to hear that. I love when you guys are making money. I love when you're making money, guys. I love it. Can I look at Anchor? Anchor's a good play, I think. I'll look at Anchor. Sure, why not? Bitcoin's ripping. I'll look at Anchor real quick. ANKR. Ooh, looks like it wants to rip right now, guys. This is decent. This is a nice little formation here for him. Pretty decent. Pretty decent. This thing could shoot up. Actually, wow, this is actually kind of crazy. This thing could have 300% gains in 2 months. I don't know. Let's see. This thing looks decent. Tough to buy the green candles, though. Tough to buy the green candles, but on the verge of a breakout. On the verge of a breakout. And then you should have some more resistance up here. Boop. So just be on the lookout for that. But see these moves? See when you see these? You like those. Those are good moves. We like to see these moves. We like to see these moves. Those are the moves we like to see. So keep an eye out for them. Anchor, let's look a little further into it. All right? I'll look a little further into it for you. We'll even go. I know Anchor. I'm familiar with Anchor. Let me refresh myself on Anchor. Got a buddy who liked Anchor a lot. Rank number 55. Low market cap play. 556 million. This thing was a lot bigger in the bull market, I think. In the last bull market, this thing got up to a $1.5 billion market cap about. Pretty decent. And what is Anchor? Is it a layer 1? Blockchain infrastructure provider that operates an array of nodes globally. Over 50 proof of stake networks. There you go. Anchor earn, make staking, liquid staking, and other yield earning opportunities easy and accessible to any crypto investor. And it is listed on Coinbase and Binance, which is big. And KuCoin. KuCoin. But it is listed on the big exchanges, so that's pretty decent. That means big buyers can come along at any moment. That's the advantage of having a tier 1 exchange listing. Bitcoin is trying to do it. I will be right back, guys. Do not go anywhere. I will be right back. Bitcoin's playing some games. Little liquidations, guys. That is why it didn't break above that little wick as you're hoping that it would. That is why. Did put out a poll there if you guys want to answer it. Are you afraid of Bitcoin dominance? Let me know what you think on that poll. We have 104 votes. 12% of you guys say you are afraid of Bitcoin dominance. 88% of you guys say no. There is an argument to be made that altcoins are going to be insane. Joel King. Hey, Kip. Great video last night on the 20% Crow streak. I believe in the future of Crow, and I don't plan on taking profits from Crow this bull run. I went ahead and staked 50% of my Crow, worth $525. Joel King, you are a legend. Thank you for your feedback, my friend. I do see your comments, and I appreciate each and every single one of them. I appreciate each and every single one of all of your comments, whether it's positive, negative, in between, whatever it is. I want to hear from you. I do, from the bottom of my heart. Thanks for the comment, Joel. Appreciate that. Godspeed. I hope we're all making money here, all right? Enjoy that APY, brother. Glad you liked the video. Hey, Kip, just to be clear, Blackrock itself is not buying BTC for themselves, but instead at the request of their customers that want to buy the ETF. Correct, Jimmy Page. That's my understanding of it as well. But BlackRock itself did buy some Bitcoin. Don't be fooled. BlackRock did buy some Bitcoin, probably leading up to their ETF. They probably have some, but the majority of the demand, and when people are saying, well, BlackRock's buying all this Bitcoin, what they really mean is BlackRock's customers, the assets under management in BlackRock from their customers are... They want crypto. They want Bitcoin. So they're buying Bitcoin. The clients are requesting BlackRock to get more Bitcoin for them. What you have now is you have institutional investors, and you have, like, you know, your dad and your uncle, okay? And your uncle's business, who's, you know, whatever. These people that have a lot of money, that are old money, that didn't believe in crypto, didn't believe in Bitcoin, and all of a sudden, we have the largest asset manager in the world says, crypto's a real thing. We're going to launch an ETF. And so they go, well, I'll tell you what. You know, I got my assets under management with you guys. Why don't you shuffle 0.25% of my entire portfolio in? Why don't you shuffle? I want to do 1% allocation. All the new money that I have coming in this year, well, we're going to take 1% of all the new money I'm putting into my portfolio, and we'll shuffle that into crypto because now it's legitimate, right? So that's what we have going on. That's my understanding of it. That's my belief on it. And you might disagree with me, but I believe I'm right there. I think I'm spot on, to be honest with you. Made a pretty decent buy on some of these Cronos meme coins this morning. I bought the dip on one of those bleeders. Bought the dip on a bleeder. Up like 20% already. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, okay? It's pretty good. You buy low, you sell high, people. And take profits on the way up. I will be taking profits. Never sell shame anybody. Take profits on the way up. Sell shaming is doom. You must take profits on the way up, folks. And you buy the dip and let it rip. I gotta do some more cold calls today, folks. I got some great leads. I'm selling. I'm an insurance sales rep. Yes. I've got my producer's license. Gotta diversify those streams of income, people. Very simple thing. Cash flow. Flying Tiger says Larry Fink is up at 3 in the morning in his underwear, sitting at the computer, spamming the buy button on Doge. Is he really? No, he's not. You never know. Never say never. Except for maybe on that. Pretty funny. You're funny, Flying Tiger. I'll give you that. Cash flow, baby. Old money will be powering up the new BTC money. I agree with you, Little Paws. Little Paws, what do you do? Are you got a pet store, Little Paws? Are you a big pet fan? What do you got going on with Little Paws? You got a YouTube channel about tiny animals? I like your name. I'm always curious how people come up with their names on YouTube, you know? If you want to become a member on our channel, you can do so in the link in the description down below. What do you get? You get access to our private Discord. You also get custom emojis during the live stream. Show them, Carlito. Show them. Show them, Waldo. Show them the emojis, guys. Yeah, and you support the channel. We also have merch if you want to support the channel that way and get some merch. And you don't have to do any of that. That's up to you guys. Boom, there's Benny Blue Eyes, the moderator, the legend, the one, the only Benny Blue Eyes. Good to see you, Benny. What's up, man? Smash the likes, subscribe to the channel. Historically, he's correct. 50% of you guys, there's 56 of you right now, 51 likes. First of all, smash a like. But if you're not subscribed and you're one of the 56 people watching, historically, 50% of you guys are not subscribed. You should probably subscribe. What do you get when you subscribe? More content. That's it. No commitment, just more content in your feed if you like our videos. So smash the like button. You're unbelievable, Flying Tiger. You're cracking me up. Carlito with the emojis. Sushi with the emojis. That's what you get as a member, and access to the private Discord, which is really the big thing. And you get to support the channel if you like the content. If you're making money and you want to give back, we put in days of our lives, days and weeks of our lives into YouTube videos. 3,000 videos for you guys. It's fun. It's been a fun journey. Benny Blue Eyes asked, so is Grayscale dumping Bitcoin and Blackrock can't buy it fast enough? Pretty much, brother. Pretty much. What's crazy is we had this crazy, I think it was this pump right here to get us up into this bull flag. This whole move, I believe, happened while Grayscale was dumping. Grayscale was dumping and the buying pressure was just too strong, too fast for Great. And Grayscale still got like 250,000, 300,000 Bitcoin, I believe, to dump. I think it's something like that. So they have a lot of Bitcoin to dump, but buying pressure is just too fast, too big, too strong, too fast. All right, guys, we got 55 viewers, 53 likes. If you did enjoy the content, then smash that like button for me. If you're afraid of Bitcoin dominance, last chance, guys, let me know. I'm going to end this poll here in a second. Are you afraid of Bitcoin dominance? We got 113 votes. 12% of you guys are afraid of Bitcoin dominance, which means you're afraid for your altcoins. And 88% of you guys say no, which means you're bullish on your altcoins. Ending the poll. Final results are in. 88% of you guys are in favor of the alts. And frankly, so am I. I think the alts are going to do well. Doesn't mean that Bitcoin dominance can't rip. It's good. Bitcoin dominance rips, and then altcoins all of a sudden get a bunch of volume. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. All right, guys. Oh, Little Paw says, oh, I'm actually part of a time editor and have edited an adventure book for a friend on animals and a cat. The theme is Bitcoin. Ha! Love it, Little Paws. Hey, thanks for watching. Thanks for the sub, man. We'll give you more stacks content. It's coming. If you guys ever have any suggestions for the channel, leave a comment. I want to know your feedback. Good, bad, in between. Either way, I'm here for it. I want to hear you out. I do love each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. So does my partner, Black Sea. He might be doing some live streams soon, so keep encouraging him to do so in the comments section and push him to show his face too. We'll have some more fun with that. Black Sea, if you're watching, I'm coming at you, brother. Haha. My best friend, my business partner. We have a lot of fun, you guys. We do love each and every single one of you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you to all the members on this channel. If you want to become a member, you can do so in the link in the description down below. If you want to trade some of the volatility on Bitcoin and crypto, you can do so. You can sign up for Femex using our sign up link down below. When you deposit money into Femex, you can get up to a $4,100 sign up bonus, I believe. Check the details on that. But guys, I got some cold calls to make. I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Crypto Kip. This is the Crypto Report. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you just want more content. That's all you got to do. Subscribe. You'll get YouTube to push you more videos from us if you enjoy the content. That's all I got in this one, guys. Don't forget, as always, DCA, HODL, and I see you in the next one. Thanks, everybody. 2 more videos later today. Actually, 4 more. See you next time, folks. Peace.